Off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Right to the air. Here is Goff.
And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
To throw on second down is Goff.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. Goff now looking to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. To throw is Goff.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Akella Witherspoon.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even, but it's second down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
A first run now for Kyron Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Dancing to his left. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They'll roll him out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here's Stafford. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 16. 23 yards the pickup there. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From the red zone now, Stafford eluding the pressure right. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them.
And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Rams are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket, wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. 2nd and 10.
Here's Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
48 yards.
And the Lions are an extra point away from taking the lead.
Extra point safely through. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. Now that'll be caught by Cup. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Being chased out left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And they got to get to the 23 here on third. Stafford. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. Credit Zadarius Smith, able to get through and make that tackle for a loss. Now it's Stafford. This one swung out to Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So on 4th down, Sean McVay going to send out the field goal unit. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now a first down throw. Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
Stafford's throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 35, here's 2nd down at a yard. Stafford buying time to his left. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Stafford. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. To throw is Stafford. And no sidestepping that hit. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar, and that will keep this a 2-point game. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
On first down, it's gone. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Gone. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. To the air again. Goff. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
Yet again, Goff is intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And
I think the ball's out, and this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
The throw over the middle taken in. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Goff on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Montgomery is in for a Lions touchdown.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? And the hands team for the Rams. And oh, he coughed it up.
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them and field.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here comes the Rams punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's up. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On the move to his left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
That stop made by Jack Campbell. 2nd and 7.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
That's caught. Puka Nacua.
And he'll be stopped right there at the 28. 23 yards the pickup there. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
That one out wide and intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Now a play fake, and it's Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Goff. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks him right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you.
Touchdown, Rams!
Puka Nacua.
23 yards yards for the touchdown.
And the Rams have retaken a third-quarter lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
No problem there on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Here's Goff now on second down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs.
Unable to corral him, he fights through. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Another run for Gibbs here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Even with him busting through the contact, he'll still be stopped just inside the 35.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Goff now looks to throw.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now Goff on first down.
He's got right on the short throw.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Goff looking to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And Smith not going to bring it. Out, so it's a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
Now Stafford. Caught left side, Williams.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here's 1st and 10. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Look at the big fella go. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
And this is one of those gotta-have-it drives. You can't start much better than that. Big yardage there. And just as important, he's able to get out of bounds. And now, that changes everything.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Goff now to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
3rd and 5.
Stafford now to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off.
It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal. Stafford down to a knee, and with it, he's going to ensure his guys a victory. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here.
Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.